Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally looking to fill the book. We need 3 Commonwealth games to go. Northern Ireland, Wales or Scotland would be amazing finds, not just because they are new ones for the book, but they're also quite scarce and hard to find coins in their own respect. We've got all the other commemoratives up to and including the Great Fire of London, and there's a few years of the Britannia 2021 and 2022 we've never found so far. Not that I've seen anyone else finding them yet, but allegedly they were minted for circulation, so they should be out in circulation at some point in the future. But let's get into this bag and see what we find. Okay then, bag number 1. I'll show you what we're looking for. Now that's Technologies, the definitive standard non-commemorative design that was minted on £2 coins up to and including 2015. Some have lower mintages than other years, just not low enough that I think that they're worth keeping. And unfortunately, bag number 1 is a case of the diddlies, which is not what we want to see, but invariably is. But if we can find ourselves some very exciting coins. Oh, we've got Lord Kitchener. Lord Kitchener is a very common coin, but worth paying extra care, because there is a rare error version of this coin worth quite a bit of money. So to check if you have the error, take your Lord Kitchener coin and turn it around. It should say £2 at the bottom like this one does. If you have Lord Kitchener and it doesn't say £2 at the bottom, that is the mule error. They've used 2 dies from 2 coins to create 1 coin, so one of the dies were used in error to make that coin. There's not an awful lot of them about, and I work for the Britannia Coin Company, and our sister company, RWB Auctions, had a specialist coin auction and sold one for, I think it was £1,000, which is crazy. Oh dear. Well, that is a commemorative, but it is very, very grubby. That has had a tough time in circulation. It's Brunel's Achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station. And as you can see, someone's got hungry and had a little nibble on that one. So yeah, not the nicest of condition, and it's a little bit wobbly. Zoom back in out, we're doing the hokey cokey here. Just see it just wobbles ever so slightly. Not enormously so, but interesting for sure. No value to that one over £2. It's again damage that has been done in circulation by someone at some point. DNA double helix there, another very common design. There's a very pretty design on that DNA coin, so we don't mind finding those. Now I am off to the Royal Mint experience on the 25th of May, which is this coming Saturday, I think, when this video gets uploaded. This is Florence Nightingale, another very common commemorative, but again, one of my favourite designs. It's such a pretty coin. And there's Shakespeare's Histories, one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. This one's a smidge over face value, not enormously so, but we will check the edge inscription. The hollow crown is correct. We check all the 2016 edge inscriptions that I remember on video, because 2016 seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions. At the end of the video, I will whiz through all the coins, the commemoratives, the definitives, just to see if we can spot any other edge inscriptions. Right, Active Union, no rotation error, so very common coin. Followed by Brunel's Portrait. That's the other one of the Brunel duology. 2 of them out in circulation. But oh yes, off to the Royal Mint experience. Very excited to go again. I think this is trip number 3 or 4 of this year. I go down every time they change the strike your own, because part of the tour you get to strike your own coin. You don't get to pick what coin it is. It changes throughout the year. Oh, another Active Union. There we go. But it will be the Diplodocus by the time I go down. This will be the 3rd and final dinosaur 50p of this year, which will be quite exciting to complete that little set of coins. It's always quite exciting when they do sets of coins, because over time you get to build them up. We had it with the Harry Potter ones in the past. Oh, there's a Charles Dickens, again very common. The dinosaurs back in 2020, only 2 of the 3 made it as a strike your own, but the Royal Mint obviously wanted to do all 3 dinosaurs, but unfortunately, if you cast your minds back to what happened in 2020, you will immediately realise why that got cancelled. Charles Dickens once again. See, 2020, the strike on the day also got cancelled, which was a shame, because that is an event in the year I always look forward to, because so many people come down to get the strike on the day, because for one day only you can strike a particular coin, although more recent years it's the packaging which is what's unique about it, which is not as exciting. I think they need to, if they revisited it and had something unique about the coin, whether it is, you know, like with the Coronation 50p, the circulated one has the uncrowned portrait of the king, the circulated one has the uncrowned portrait of the king, the non-circulated one had the crowned portrait of the king. So for the strike on the day, for the coronation, I think it should have been one of them rather than the other, because what happened was the crown portrait was the strike your own, and on the strike on the day it was the same crown portrait. It was just a packaging that says this was struck on the day, which isn't as exciting. It makes me feel like a packaging collector rather than a coin collector, which is probably semi-true. Anyway, this is the rarest of the 3 Shakespeare £2 coins, Shakespeare's comedies. All the World's a Stage is the correct edge inscription. So we are just a Shakespeare tragedies off of completing that set, which is exciting. It's always nice to complete these little sets in a video, and Shakespeare tragedies, we might get one. There's a good chance we will. Nothing in that bag though. Right, let's do an edge inscription check, hunt, whatever you want to call it. So we can do this for £2 coins because they have wording on the edge of the coin, an edge inscription, which is unique to the design. So if it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that that will be a technologies. Now this one, I call upon the youth of the world. It's one of the 2000, is it 2008? No. I think it's one of the handover coins, Beijing or Rio. I think it's the same for both of them if memory serves. That is the Rio handover. That's a very, very nice coin to find. That is rather exciting. Oh no, I've got it. I thought for a moment that was a rotation error, but must have had it slightly askew in my hand. But that is a cracking coin to find, especially as an edge hunt as well. Right, any more for this bag? We've got shoulders, giants, shoulders, standing, giants. No, I don't think so. Unfortunately not. There's one more technology which must have fallen out of my hand. In the excitement of having an Olympic £2 coin, any of those 3 Olympic £2 coins are definitely welcome finds, because they are tricksy coins to get your hands on. I think that's nothing from that bag. Let's see if this bag has any better returns. Oh, there we go. VE Day Anniversary. That's the most common circulating £2 coin. Well, commemorative one, I should say. And then we've got the World War I Army Centenary. So, check the rotation error. No, edge inscription reads as for king and country. So that does not have an exciting error on it, unfortunately. But again, those errors are always worth looking for. The real errors, not the, oh look, my little dots are misaligned, or, oh, there's a VE Day Anniversary again. Not nice to have conditioned that one. Or edge inscription is upside down, edge inscription is missing a letter, part of a letter. They are not exciting errors. They are, I still think it's a bit of a stretch of a term to call it an error, because the problem is you say error coin and you imagine it's going to be lots of money. So this one is the Rugby World Cup. That's very, very common on this one. Sometimes the year. There we go. So it should say 1999, so you can see where the 1 is kind of, but it's very faint. So yeah, but again, that's not how the coins should be, but the problem is circulating coins are struck in vast quantities at great speed, so every now and again a minor anomaly like that will slip through the net and get into circulation. The problem is, if you go on eBay, I can guarantee if you typed in 999 Rugby World Cup error £2 coin, you will, or something to that effect, you will invariably find someone who has plucked that coin from circulation, has decided that it's worth thousands of pounds and has put it on eBay for a crazy amount of money. But unfortunately it is not the case. Otherwise I would be on my, I don't know, my beachfront mansion in the Bahamas. Right, another Shakespeare Histories, the Hollow Crown, as it should be. Oi, clumsy. No more there. Well, we've got a couple of nice finds. Nothing new for the book yet, but we've still got a handful of bags still to go through. You never know what might turn up. There's Trinity House. That's very common. Another Army Centenary. No rotation error. King and Country. So edge inscription is perfectly fine on that one as well. Right, let's keep going. We haven't got that many bags left to go, but we could find some very nice coins before the end of the video. Not in that bag though. But now, let's keep saying it would be really nice to have a new £2 coin in circulation, whether it's a new commemorative or whether it's one of the new 2023 definitive designs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Jersey parishes. It's a stunning design. You've got the little icons for all the different parishes on Jersey. 1998, so I don't think that is a specifically low minted year, but I'm very bad at remembering key dates on territory coins. But no, coins from the places like Jersey, Guernsey, Isle of Man, Falkland Islands, Crown dependencies and territories shouldn't be in our mainland UK circulation, although that is £2 on Jersey and it's pegged at the same value as a £2 coin in the UK, or the mainland UK. It is its own separate currency, but you can see how they managed to get into circulation. They look so much like our £2 coins. You need a bit of a knowledge within coins to spot that that's not quite right. Unlike, say, I know some people like trying to spend Scottish banknotes in them in England, will sometimes find it trickier to do, but it's much easier to spend a Jersey £2 coin than a Scottish banknote, I would argue. Right then, last bag of the hunt. What is that? We've got a very gross looking coin to start with. That is pretty grim. Again, no additional value to that, that's just damage that's been done to the coin after having been put in circulation. Right, as usual there are links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. You'll also find links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. I'll just whiz through these coins now and see if there's any errors that I've missed throughout the hunt. Unfortunately, nothing exciting found in amongst all of those, other than the fact that some of the commemoratives are quite exciting on their own, but no errors found, which is always a shame, but worth checking because every now and again one does turn up. In terms of can't talk. In terms of our star find, I would pick one of those three, probably the Olympic one, followed swiftly by that Jersey Parishes, because it's such a nice design. We don't see it all that often, but I think many of you already know I have a bit of an Olympic bias. I do like my Olympic coins, but you can let me know down in the comments what you'd pick as the star find from today's video. It's always interesting seeing what you guys are liking, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.